Welcome back. We see him here on the Today Show every day as Richard Wilkins, but it's been more than 30 years since he last took to the stage as Richard Wilde. But he's made a comeback, rocking it out for one night only in front of lucky fans on Sydney Harbour. I snuck some cameras on board to check it out. We call him our own here in Australia, but long before there was Richard Wilkins, New Zealand laid claim to Richard Wilde. But after Nova's Fitzy and Whipper created New Australia Land to join together our trans-Tasman best, there was no other choice but Dickie to reign supreme.
When we started New Australia Land, we needed a leader, and we were trying to find someone who was talented from both countries. Unfortunately, Neil Finn, he's travelling with Fleetwood Mac at the moment. Russell Crowe, 30-odd foot of grunt, we went with them, but Russell's busy doing a movie. So we had to scrape the barrel and we ended up with Richard Wilkins. And it was the best decision we've ever made financially because he cost us bugger all.
Flags flying, the reluctant leader arrived for a once-in-30-year show.
Welcome to my land.
I haven't seen Richard Wilde. I've only seen YouTube clips and they're so old, they're so scratchy. He hasn't performed since the 80s.
There were a few last-minute nerves, but after a quick warm-up, New Australia Land was ready for its king.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's Richard Wilde, everybody! Born to be wild. Born to be wild. Come on! Woo!
Well, there you go. It's not every day you get to be the king of a new country, is it, eh? I tried to take her upstairs for a ride, yeah. All right, let me tell you, she's a honky-tonk woman. The honky-tonk woman. Give me the honky-tonk blues. Do you really want another one, or you just want to go home? One more. And I try, and I try, and I try. I can't get no. I can't get no.
Are you going to go on tour an hour after that?
Look, there are obviously a lot of people talking about that, you know. We've only been off stage for 2 minutes, but, you know, I mean, Live Nation have been on the phone. Paul Dainty's, I think Paul Dainty's, yeah. Yeah, look, you know, we can't say too much right now, but, you know, never say never, man.
I guess you've finally given the audience exactly what they want, which is a bit of Richard Wilde back, isn't that right?
Well, I think we gave them what we wanted when we finished. But until that point, we all had a lot of fun.
well, he certainly gave the people what he wanted.
Dickie, run us through it.
Yeah.
Apart from forgetting...
We're in the presence of greatness.
Well, look, Fitzy and Whipper, who do Nova 969, of course, lovely fellas. They were inspired by the Lamb campaign. They created their own little country. You know, there are a few boxes still to be ticked, it's fair to say. I think, you know, we're going to have to get in touch with ScoMo and Jacinda, and we might even have to get the Queen on the line before the whole thing's official. But, you know, as I said, it's not every day you get invited to be the king of a new country, albeit, you know, a fairly dodgy little one. But, yeah, Russell and Neil were unavailable, and, you know, Crowded House and Split End. So I was the Stephen Bradbury in the king and performing department, but it was a lot of fun. I should thank the boys from Beatniks there, who were my backing band on the occasion. The world's first tribute band, believe it or not, before Beyond Again. And they were fantastic. We hadn't even rehearsed, as you can obviously tell. But it was, look, it was a lot of fun. And,
well, you command the stage, Dickie.
Yes,
you really do.
And
it's such good voice, Dickie.
I'm not sure if that's true either.
Apart from forgetting the lyrics,
Yeah.
what was your biggest fear going into it?
Well, apart from the lyrics, the melody was the other major challenge. If I conquered those two, a lot of fun.
Well, we loved it so much that we thought we'd get some merch made up.
I
Yes.
I've got some
Brooks
on
Parade.
display here. I
heavens.
don't know if you can see this, but
yeah.
this is...
Give me some loving. I ripped off the Spencer Davis.
How's the hair on?
I think that was during the era when I was cutting my own hair. You know.
I'm just going to...
Oh, at times was tough.
I think you better
Oh,
put
we've
the...
got some
I
merch.
think you better
you've
put the
got some-
There's enough
shades
to
back
go
on,
around.
Dickie.
There
What
we
are they
go.
going for?
Yeah.
A couple of bucks a
Well,
pop?
these are actually bootleg versions.
Yeah,
of
good.
All right, I bought them out of
I
there.
was trying to get Keith Urban to come and help me,
Wild,
but
I'm a
he
big
flew.
Yeah.
Sure.
Thanks. I love you. I can make it out to eBay.
Well, well done,
eBay.
Dickie.
Yeah, eBay gets a lot of stuff signed by me.
Well, Dickie, I hope we get a reprisal. I hope we're going to see more.
There we
I
go.
shan't think there'll be a lot more of that sort of thing going on, Georgie.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, Keith Urban, he flew back to Nashville yesterday. They were trying to get him, which would have been far better, obviously. But, anyway, good. Go New Australia land,
Yes.
you know.
Give the people what they want,
Means
Dickie.
we're going to win the Bledisloe Cup, whoever you're going.
Oh, careful, don't go too far, King Dickie, but well done.
with the
We love
king.
it. Yay!
I've got to go and do Today Extra
Yeah,
now.
we're
See
not
you later.
worthy. We're not worthy. Off you go, rock star.
Oh, he's
Goodness me.
dethroned.
Exactly.
I want to ask him if it's a tax haven.
Sign us up.
Absolutely, he says.
There we go.
See you soon, Dickie.